let me do a refresher on ultimate reality, Joynity. So behind all actions and desires, what is it people want? What's the commonality? People are trying to feel better, feel good. That's another way of saying joy. Behind all action and desire is joy. And so if joy is everywhere, literally in every activity, everywhere in the universe, behind every goal and desire, perhaps it's a particle. And so if it's a particle, then all matter is made out of joy. And that would mean that the place where universes are born must be the source of this joy if our whole universe is ripe with it. And fractals are the shapes of nature. That just means it's infinitely branching. That's everywhere from our lungs to roads to trees to rivers to mountain ranges, clouds. Everything is fractal. That means it's self-similar across all scales and it branches infinitely. And that's the shape in nature. It's found everywhere. And so if that's true, then the source of where universes come from, and thus the source of joy, would also be likely a fractal, like a tree. So we can think of this higher dimensional place where universes are born like let's call it a joy tree, because it's the source of where our universe is ripe with joy. So the source of our universe is the source of joy. So we call it the joy tree. And what grows on trees is universes and fruits. So universes are like fruits, and that's actually a more accurate metaphor than the common bubble universe metaphor, because our universe has dark energy which expands our universe, a lot like juice. It expands the fruit, and that's the bulk of it. That's 68% of our universe. And then there's also dark matter, and that's like the pulp of a fruit, and that holds galaxies together, because without it, galaxies would just fling apart from the centripetal force. And then that's 27% of our universe. And then the smallest part is ordinary matter. That would be the joy skin of the fruit. That's only 5%. That's what we can see and interact with and measure. And so that's two parts. We got our universe, that's the joy fruit, and we got the higher dimensional tree, the joy tree, which births universes. Because our universe came from somewhere, and it's likely a fractal, so we just call it a tree. And what is that made of? That is made of joyticles, a joy particle. And that would be, in fact, the biggest part of this joy trinity, if you will. The fruits, which are universes, the tree, which is the structure that births these fruits. And then what is that tree made of? Is the pure essence, that's the joyticle, the joy particle. And so if we map across our own universe's ratios to this whole equation, then the fruits of this tree are 5%. The tree itself would be 27%. And the joyticles in their pure, unformed essence would be 68%. And so that we have the three parts of the joy trinity. So that would be the joytopia, the physical world, you can see 5%. The joy tree, 27%. And then the pure joyticles, 68%. So that's the joy trinity, or joynity. And that's the logic chain from what we can measure to the ultimate truth, the joy trinity. Yeah.